Sometimes content creation is just hard, but this is not a woe is me scenario. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it is what it is. I missed posting yesterday. Now I am posting in real time. And I have decided to combine the 2 days, even though we're really not talking about the day as much as we're talking about why I have been struggling to make content and what I have been doing instead that is causing me to struggle to make content. And in all actuality, the thing that I have been doing is the content. I just wasn't ready to show it yet. And so here we are. I deliberately didn't post yesterday because I would be tap dancing if I put anything out. Like I really would have been making it up as I went along, which may have been interesting, but that's not why you're here. So, welcome to days 9 and 10 of 12 Days of Soft and Cozy. So, today we're going to talk about a project that I have been doing, and that project has led to another project, and, and how it never stops. And 3 ways that I am making content around my projects and around my other responsibilities. And I hope this helps for any content creators that are out there. Mine is what I consider a soft productivity. I did not come up with the term soft productivity, but I embrace it. I don't want my content to feel like I'm hustling. I've been doing this project and I don't want to go too in depth yet because I will really show you guys like the fine details in another longer video, where we can really like unpack what I have done. It's one of the several projects that I'm doing. So I had this wild hair because I had this living room that wasn't in use except for it was kind of a pseudo office. And I hated that it was an office because when I did want to work in there on my computer, there was no way to like have any privacy. It literally is like in the foyer right there where everybody can see me and they can see my stuff. And as you know, I have this thing about when people come to my house, at least the parts that you see are very nice and organized and clean. I try to do that. I'm not always successful because I'm a human being. Most of the time, I do try to keep the common areas clean. Now, if you come and you stay in one of my guest rooms, it will be clean when you get in there, but you're responsible for keeping it clean while you're there. And when you leave, I'll clean it. And you don't, you can leave it, I'll clean it. But while you're in there, you're not expecting me to come days 1, 2, and 3 and clean for you. I actually had a family member who I think expected something along those lines once, but that's a whole other video, y'all. I decided that because that room had me kind of like a sitting duck, I would divide it in half. And the back side of the room where you couldn't see would be an office, and the front side would be like an extension of the foyer. There's a bench in there. You've seen the space. It's a beautiful space. It's a very new space. I haven't had the space for even a month yet. It's been a couple weeks and I love it. But I still have to create the office behind it. It's still just a blank room. The baseboards haven't even been painted yet. And I have those things to do. Now, in conjunction with that particular project, I also thought that I was going to create a pass through my little small back kitchen / pantry to get out to that room because I was really trying to make it truly like a private space, like in the back where nobody could see. Well, that ended up not happening because of plumbing and whatnot. So here we are. But now I have a pantry that is in shambles because we did actually open up the wall. Like we did actually move cabinets and we could not obviously put it back the way that we had it there. So I have stuff everywhere in there and I need to organize my kitchen. The front room project turned into me now having to organize my kitchen as well. And I actually have to fix my back kitchen. So another project that I really wasn't expecting to have this close to Christmas, but here we are. So how am I creating content around this? Well, first of all, number one, my first tip, make your life your content, right? So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been making my life the content. The thing is, though, while I'm doing the projects, it's very hard to edit the projects, but I have the footage and you will see that at some point. So that's my first tip. You're making it easy because you're just filming what you're doing. And then you put it all together later at some point. But make notes. The second way that I kind of don't lose it and still am able to put content out is because at least at the beginning of this particular series, I did have like a few batches of content. So I was able to pull out a few videos because posting daily, especially like this where I have to edit too, is a lot. So that's my second tip. Try to have as much footage already edited as possible. Try to have some things batched, like maybe you film one day and then you edit another day, and then you post as the content becomes available. Plan the content in advance. Make notes, write down things that you want to talk about. Use AI if you feel like it, the Chat GPT or whichever app you're comfortable with. Plan it out and try to see it before you actually do it so that you have kind of an outline, even if it's just in your mind, of what you want to do. Those things have been my saving grace. Taking notes, and when I have ideas and referring to those ideas whenever possible. Having content available. Sometimes I use B-roll. And if I keep it organic, those are all very stress-free approaches to posting content, and especially posting it daily, and especially posting when you have other things going on. So that's my offering for today and for yesterday. I spent yesterday thinking about the concept, and I think today I'm executing it. So I gave myself a little bit of a break, but because I did kind of plan out the topic yesterday, or the ideas yesterday, and I'm posting them today, I'm going to count this as 2 days. And also because I really didn't shoot a lot of content today or yesterday. I actually did shoot some content today, but that's actually for another video. So I could use that content if I wanted to, but it doesn't really go with this video. So I'm going to save it for when it does. So I'm actually practicing what I preach as well. This is a good place to stop. I will love you and leave you here. And I will see you in the next one. And as I always say, and if you're new here, this is your first time hearing it, I'm saying it to you too. As I always say, even though this is for the new people, if you're watching this, go ahead and follow me. It's free. Bye.